Guys, welcome back to another video, and I wanted to come tell you guys about the NYX Angel Veil Primer. This is nothing new. It's been around for a while, but it took me a long time to try it. I just wasn't super stoked about it, but I kept hearing about it and hearing about it and hearing about it. And then you hear things about primers and you buy the primer and it's not what you think it is. I can honestly tell you, through this 80-degree South Florida weather, this primer has held up. I decided to just go out on a splurge and try it. It is a $15.99, $15.94 primer, depending on where you get it from. Target, Ulta, CVS has it, Walgreens has it. I chose Ulta for the points, and I chose Ulta because you get a $3.50 off coupon, which makes this primer a little under $13. Most of my primers, no, all of my primers are high-end primers. So this was definitely a budget-friendly price range primer for me. I have been using it for a week. Please be aware, and if you're not aware, there's a lot of videos out about it, but it can be very confusing. If you're using a silicone-based foundation, you want to use a silicone-based primer. You don't want to use a water-based foundation and use this primer because water and oil don't mix. How I usually tell whether a primer is silicone-based or water-based, the first 3, hopefully 5 ingredients need to end in cone. I did a lot of studying on it. There's a couple of other words it can end in, which will mean it's silicone based, but you don't want your first 3 ingredients, you don't want it to say water. I'm not going to try to pronounce these words, but my first 3 ingredients end in cone. Actually, my first 4. And then it goes to silica and silicate and other words like that. So that lets me know that this is a silicone-based primer and it's going to play very, very well with my foundations. I don't have any water-based foundations that I know of, but I pay attention to that because that's why your makeup doesn't last, doesn't stay on. It's not the product, it's that you're mixing products that don't play well together. So if you're super oily, if you wear silicone-based foundations, this is a silicone-based primer that does wonders. And I felt like it was pretty pricey for NYX, which is why I never grabbed it. But $12 is not bad considering my Makeup Forever, my Smashbox, my other primers are right around $20 or more. This was not bad at all for this primer. I have been testing it for a week. It has been hot every day this week down in South Florida. It has not rained, temperatures steaming. I blot usually 1 or 2 times a day depending on what I'm doing after work. Right now it is, let's see what time it is, 7:14. Oh, you can't see my Toy Story girl. It's 7:14. My primer has been on since, primer, makeup, everything has been on since 6:30 this morning. I blotted twice. I'm about ready to wipe it off, but I'm not crazy oily. I'm not super oily. My foundation stays on. It hasn't budged. It hasn't moved. It says Skin Perfecting Primer. I do feel like my foundation goes on very good and very smooth with this primer. I don't have any issues with the foundation whatsoever. I just wanted to come let you guys know because I've never reviewed this primer. I had never tried this primer, not even a sample. And I will tell you that it's worth it if you can't afford a lot of high-end primers and you're looking for a silicone-based primer and you're super, super, super oily. Definitely give this a try. And as I stated before, Ulta, you can use a coupon with it. Target, it was like $15.49. CVS, it was like $15.99. Ulta, I think it was around the same thing, $15.79 or $15.99, but I had the $3.50 off coupon, so that's a major plus. And then you only get 1.2 ounces. I mean, it's small. It's the size of my hand. This is all you get, which in primers that's usually what you get, but that's a good price for this. And you do not, you guys, need a lot. A dime, a pea size, you don't need a lot. You don't need a lot. So test it out, try it out. Let me know what you think. This is the Angel Veil Primer by NYX, and I just wanted to come let you guys know what I thought of it. I did try it. I love it. It will be definitely in my makeup bag, especially during the summer. So go ahead and check it out. If you've tried this primer before and you have anything you want to comment or say about it, put it down in the beauty bar below, and I'll see you guys in the next review.